it's me, Casual listening in for another episode of the channel. And here we have an important announcement that I'm gonna make for the channel, which is I am actually quitting physical Yu-Gi-Oh! What I'm trying to say here is that I will no longer support nor buy nor anything related to the physical game. So what I'm going to do now, it's basically post deck profiles in how you call it, in the Yu-Gi-Oh simulators that you see on the internet, like Edo Pro, Yu-Gi-Oh Mega, Nexus, or whatever, or maybe also Master Duel, which is actually way more affordable than actual physical Yu-Gi-Oh. And that is the main problem with the game. The game, in order to be competitive, it is very, very expensive to get into if you want to go competitive. And even though if you want to play casual like the content that I do, you must have at the very least $100 in your bank account in order to spend for a good casual, semi-casual competitive deck for locals. So with all that, I am going to step out and stop supporting the release of cards of Yu-Gi-Oh! Until we get something that we could actually afford. So what I have here are actually all my projects of decks that I haven't actually finished. I got here Marmikanko, I got here Dinosaurs, I got a Tri Brigade, I got here Infernobles, I got Punk, I got such a bunch of decks that I couldn't even finish. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna finish these decks, put them in deck profiles, and then go jump into it right into digital format. Whereas Edo Pro, Mega Slash Omega Yu-Gi-Oh, and Master Duel. And probably I'm gonna do that thing as well with other cards that I've been playing. I don't want to waste more money in cards that I'm not interested about. One of the biggest drawbacks that I have with other card games like Flesh and Blood, that I have some Blitz decks that I would like to show you in another video, is that many of the other cards are very expensive. So in order to build a competitive deck, you have to pay as much money as a really competitive deck of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the problem that I have with Battle Spirit Saga, it's very cheap to get into. Like the most expensive card in the entire Battle Spirit Saga game, it's no more than $60. So you can heavily do a deck of Battle Spirit Saga for less than $100 and have a fuck ton of time with it. The caveat though is that Battle Spirit Saga has no following whatsoever, especially here in the Midwest. I live in West Nebraska, 30 minutes away from Wyoming, and there is no love for Battle Spirit Saga. I went to Cheyenne, Wyoming. I walk around the entire downtown to all the other card shops, and they told me, no, we don't have Battle Spirit Saga. I went to a local card shop in Scottsbluff, Nebraska, and the owner told me that they did have some Battle Spirit Saga cards, but it weren't selling that well. It sells very well online, which that's where I actually get my cards for Battle Spirit Saga, but it doesn't go very well on physical stores, like in the brick and mortar stores. So that's one of the problem. That's actually a big problem for Battle Spirit Saga, which I don't know if I should follow the game as much as I wanted to, I should make a video about this issue about Battle Spirit Saga. But I need more help from the community as well. So, the project here is complete all these decks, profiles that I have here. I haven't complete. None of these are complete. None of these are like 40 card decks with 15 extra deck cards. But I have these as a starting point for this project, and I also have like 34 other decks that I would like to remaster. Some of them I actually put them in deck profiles on my YouTube channel, so I can help people that want to play casual, that want to play affordable Yu-Gi-Oh, and help them with their journey in having fun and not have mental stress of feeling, oh, I need to do this and then I need to play this card in order to win. For me, that's not playing cards. Playing cards should be having fun with the cards that you have, and when the difference is so disparaged in between one deck and the other, the game it's not fun anymore. I know it's a competitive game, but I think there are limits in in competitive, especially with cards that have different that fluctuates their prices in order to get them. So yeah, guys, that is the basically the announcement that I always wanted to make, actually for a long time. So I got here, the decks, and hopefully we can get one this week, which actually I finished my Speed Droid deck. If you love Speed Droid, first of all, you're fucking based, and second of all, I hope you like this deck profile. Also, shout out to Katana sleeves. I think they're the best, better than DS. So yeah, guys, thank you very much. Click like, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.